Hello, and welcome to the Reflect the Dream School of Acting podcast called Successful and Highly Sought After. I am your host, Kelsey Jimenez. I am the founder and CEO and the lead acting coach for Reflect the Dream School of Acting. And this podcast, Successful and Sought After, I think I said highly sought after, but same thing. I like to say that to my actors. We are highly sought after, highly successful. So you may hear me say that, but this show is called Successful and Sought After. And on this podcast show, I'm going to be discussing a variety of topics that really pertain to us actors living the life that we want, waking up and loving what we do, waking up and being happy, waking up and getting paid to do what we love. And the actors I work with, they all have big dreams. They have dreams of Hollywood. They have dreams of becoming highly successful, sought after actors working in Hollywood on film and television projects that they love. And so this podcast is just a place where I will share topics on how to become that, how to go after our dreams, how to dream big and never, ever stop dreaming. And so today, to really kick off this podcast, to kick off the show, we've got to discuss the number one step. The first thing we have to do, actors, before we can coaching, training, resumes, headshots, websites. Before we even can do any of that, the first step that we have to do, actors, is we've got to get clear on what you want. I'm going to say that again. We have to get clear on what you want. Okay, now we kind of have to take a step back, because before we can get clear on what we want, we have to know who we are. Who is wanting that? Whose desire is this? So there are probably a lot of ideas out there on who you are, right? Maybe how your family would describe you, how the world would describe you, maybe even how you would describe yourself. And, those ideas, they come from family, the world, whatever, Currently in my life, people are living their lives a lot differently than me. I used to, what I want to say, I guess I have spent plenty of time thinking I was somebody else. I've spent a lot of my life thinking that I was a nobody from nowhere. I'm never enough, having the lifestyle, having the dreams, the things I wanted to do, the places I want to see. I just did not think that was me. I grew up in a variety of people, those kids who had nice cars, who were cheerleaders and their parents could afford all the stuff. That just wasn't me. So I assumed and really created my identity based off of my family, the world around me, my finances, the beliefs around that. And so, actors, this is where we get to decide not only who we are, but who we want to be, who we want to wake up and be. Because I don't know about you, but I have had plenty of opportunities to view myself as a struggling lower class woman. I've had many, many opportunities to view myself as I'm never enough. I don't have what it takes. I'm not smart enough. That'll never be me. I'm just going to have to settle in Missouri and just be a stay-at-home mom. I have just had plenty of opportunities to live that life. And so I don't know about you, but I'm here to live a different life. I'm here to go after who I say I want to be. And so how do we choose to create this new, who am I, actors? How do we decide who we are? And it's really simple. You just decide to. You make the decision right now that I am going to decide that I am going after my dream of becoming a highly successful, sought after actor. And for me, my decision was I made the decision that I was going to be a highly successful and sought after acting coach, a founder and CEO of the #1 school of acting. I decided I was going to train and equip aspiring actors who also desired to become highly successful and sought after. They wanted to live in Hollywood and work on television projects and film and those things that they loved, that they enjoyed. I made the decision. So right now here, actors, if you're watching, if you're listening, make the decision. You just decide to. Okay, you decide to become an actor who is going to make powerful choices and that you are highly successful and sought after, that you are worthy of the life that you want, that you are worthy to deserve wealth and recognition, and you are worthy of your talents. You are worthy of the life that you want. And it's not easy. Okay, actors, we have a lot of messed up opinions about desires. We really do. But you have to decide, actors, you have to make that decision and believe that what you want is possible. Okay, so before we get clear on what you want, decide right now that I am worthy of the life that I want. I am worthy of my dreams coming true. I know that if you are here and you're listening, my guess is that you have always dreamt of becoming an actor. You have always dreamed of seeing yourself on stage, on set, on film, television, working with incredible actors. You have seen yourself living the life that you've wanted in California with the palm trees and the fancy cars and the fine dining and the events and the Academy Awards. If you were really honest with yourself, you've always desired that. So now who is that person? Who is that person that is living that life that you've always dreamed of, that you've always desired? I can tell you who she is for me. When I look at that person, she is a wealthy woman. And now I know when I say wealthy, our mind goes to money, but wealthy, it means more to me than just money. A wealthy woman to me is someone who trusts herself with money. She trusts herself to make big decisions, to invest, to spend, to save, to give, to bless. She trusts herself in her business and her just the different avenues that she goes down to. Like, she just trusts herself. She's got this confidence, this boldness. It's as if, I could almost see her at a bar, looking very, just like such a badass. Like, you'd see her and I see myself, I'm like at this bar, I'm drinking a martini and I look wealthy as fuck. Okay, I'm a wealthy woman. I'm a boss bitch. I don't know how else to say it, but I'm just gonna say it. Like, I'm confident. I know my worth. I know my value. I am living the life that I've always desired. I'm going after it and I'm worthy of it. She is worthy. She feels worthy. She knows she is worthy. So get clear on who that is. Who is that? Okay, and right now, actors, I think just make the decision, decide that you are an actor worthy of becoming highly successful and sought after. You are worthy of working on film and television projects that you love, okay? So when you have made that decision and you believe, because that person now believes what you want is possible, right? That woman that I see at the bar who's drinking the martini, who just looks freaking badass. Okay. I just want to meet her. I want to go talk to her. I just want to like be her atmosphere. Like I just want to observe her. She knows and she believes that what she wants is 100% possible. She's already achieving it. She's probably going bigger and bigger, you know? So she already knows that what she wants is possible. So actors, how do we bring our wants, our desires into the physical reality? Okay, so we get clear on who we are and we decide that this is who I am. And now we begin to get clear on what we want. So step number one on bringing our desires into the physical reality, step number one is identify what you want. Okay, identify it from that place of the wealthy woman or the wealthy man or the highly successful sought after actor. What do they want, right? Look at that person, that person. What do they want? They want success. They want wealth. They want influence. They want to inspire. They want to become rich and famous, you know? They want it all. They want to be important. They want the world to know them. They want to leave a legacy. They want the world to know them. Okay. We want to matter. We want to be somebody. So admit what you want, actors. Admit it and say it out loud. Put it out there. Because once you do, you are responsible for it. Okay. That means that you have to look at why you don't already have it. Why you're not feeling worthy of your desires. And when it comes to your life, actors, when it comes to your happiness, your joy, your love, you know, when it comes to love and your family and your connections and intimacy, and when it comes to your like leaving a legacy, your success, the difference you made in the world, when it comes to what matters to you, when it comes to your dream come true, it is just way too important to keep lying to yourself. What you want matters. Living a life of happiness and joy and feeling fulfilled, living a life of love and success and your dreams coming true, it's way too important to keep lying to yourself about what you actually want out of life. And so, actors, again, the first question you must ask yourself, and I'm going to quote an amazing woman. Her name is Amanda Frances. She is the money queen. She wrote this book. Shout out to Amanda Frances. She wrote this book called Rich as Fuck. And she has this incredible quote that I love, and I'm going to quote her right here. So again, actors, when it comes to living the life that you've always dreamed, it is way too important to keep lying to yourself. So, my loves, the most important question to ask yourself is, what the fuck do you motherfucking want? What do you want? That's what Amanda says. She says, what the fuck do you motherfucking want? What do you want out of life? And when you ask what you want, okay, I am talking about the deepest desires in your heart. I'm talking about what you've always dreamed of. This life of being a movie star, the life of rich and famous, okay? What the fuck do you motherfucking want? And actors, there is nothing wrong with wanting what you want. I have also spent a lot of opportunity and a lot of years of my life feeling bad about the things I wanted, believing that I was greedy, believing that who the hell am I to want this stuff? You know, just really believing what I'm wanting is wrong. You know, it's almost like those girls in my high school, like they had all the money and I'm like, oh, you rich bitches, I don't like you. You're rich. Daddy bought you money. Like we make it bad. Having money is somehow bad. It's bad to have money. And it's probably because I just didn't have money. But we have all these messed up beliefs around money and our worth. I mean, it's just crazy, actors. And a lot of it comes from our family, what our parents taught us about money and wealth, and how we believe, if we can receive it or not, if we're worthy of it. So what you want is good. There's nothing wrong with wanting what you want. It's safe to desire big things. It is safe to want the life that you want, to have nice things, to travel the world. It's safe to desire big, beautiful, lavish things, actors. Those desires are yours. I want to remind you, actors, that God gives us the desires of our hearts. He gives us those desires. And anytime I begin to get clear on what I'm wanting and desiring, it's like I'm dreaming with God, because he comes with me and he dreams with me, and he like blows my dreams way out of the park. Like his dreams and desires and where he wants to take me are way bigger. My dream was to move to California, have my own acting school, and that has happened. But now, he is showing me bigger and better and wilder and extravagant, and the success and the wealth and the influence, and how I'm going to help and transform lives and create a place where dreams come true. It is huge, actors. It just gets bigger when we really get clear and we admit what we want. So God gives us the desires of our hearts. He made it all for us to enjoy. Anytime I begin to feel guilty about desiring nice cars and fancy dinners and extravagant vacations, he reminds me that he created all of it for me. He created it for me to desire. He tells me he's got millions of houses for me, dresses and purses and the things I love. He wants to take me out on fine dining and extravagant trips. That brings him pleasure. When I am living my life and enjoying what Jesus died for, that I believe that's when God is the most glorified, when we receive his goodness. So he desires what we desire, and it's good to want what we want. So step one, actors, is truly identify what the fuck you motherfucking want. Okay, admit it, say it. And then step two, I want you to begin to list all the reasons why you believe you can't have it. All the reasons why you don't currently have it, all the things that your limiting beliefs say around the desire, anything from, oh, that's going to take so long, I have to work really hard, who the hell am I to want this? I have to be smart with my money. I've never had money. I don't know how to have money. I'm not worthy of this. I'm not smart enough. I don't have any experience. I don't know anybody in California. Whatever your limiting beliefs, your fears, your doubts, your unbelief. I already kind of said that, but just all the bullshit, really, all the bullshit, all the reasons why you can't have it. And you're going to list it out, actors, okay? And then you're going to go down that list one by one. And I want you to read out I'm going to call them lies, because they're all lies. Okay, actors, anything that says that you can't have what you want is a lie. So this whole list is just basically a list of lies. Anything that says that you can't have what you want is a lie. It's a lie. So what we're going to do is disprove all of these lies. So we have to go down this list, and the first thing we have to ask ourselves or say to ourselves really is, I am willing to see this differently. I am willing to see this differently. God, angels, universe, Jesus, help me. I want to see this differently. I'm willing to see this belief, this lie. I'm willing to see it differently. And allow God to show you, allow your mind to show you the truth. And you could even ask yourself, is this true? I have to work really hard for money. Is this really true? Is it true? I am willing to see this differently. God, show me this differently. And then he does. And he actually shows me that Jesus said, my yoke is easy. My burden is light. Working with me is not hard. Working with me is easy. It's a joyful celebration. You just take one step at a time. You listen to me. I guide your steps. You do your part. I will do mine. It's easy. It's fun. It's exciting. It's wonderful. It's miracles and breakthroughs. It's healing. It's incredible. So that's step 2, actors, to really notice what your limiting beliefs are saying, that they say about why you can't have what you want. Go step by step. Is this true? I'm willing to see this differently. And then write out the new story, the truth. Okay, now step 3. Step 3 is you've got to decide how you want things to work out for you. Okay, what is true now for you? So I have this, this big desire, right? Actor step 1, what do I want? I'm disproving all the lies. I'm creating a new story. So now I get to decide what is true for me. I get to decide how I want things to work out for me. I don't want to work for money. I want money to work for me. So you can decide right now, actors, how you want roles to come to you, how you want to audition. You can decide right now, actors, how the clients that you want to work with, the film and the television projects, make the decision on the things that you want for yourself. How do you want the audition process to go? Who do you want to work with? Where do you want to work with? Decide what is true for you. Make the decision that opportunities are coming your way. Doors are opening for you. Money-making ideas are coming your way. Networking opportunities. Make the decision that this is easy and fun, that all these things are coming for you. The universe is working with you. The universe wants what you want. It is on your side. It desires the same thing. Make the decision. And it's really an internal shift. It's an internal shift that opens you up to a new idea, a new way of thinking. Okay, so you begin to know that you are supported. The universe supports you. You begin to notice that you are worthy of your dream coming true. You are absolutely worthy, and you are worthy because you're worthy. You're worthy because you're worthy, because you decide that you're worthy, and also because God says you are, but you make the decision that I am worthy. And in whatever lies or limiting beliefs say that you're not worthy, well, then you need to write those down and freaking come after those lies. Okay, because that's a big fat lie. You are worthy. What you want to be true to you. Okay, you create kind of a belief system that backs that up. It's, as we decide on what we want for ourselves, you create that belief system, and it's not a system that is based off of what your parents say, what CNN says, what the world says, what your resume says, what casting directors. No. You create a belief system that you decided on, that how you want things to go. Okay, I want these roles to come to me easily, effortlessly. I want opportunities to just be coming my way, And actors, we really have to stay committed to what the fuck we motherfucking want. Okay, we've got to stay committed, because listen here, things are going to come at you. Things are going to begin to question it. The world around you, circumstances. Okay, it's going to question it. Do you still want it? Even if it's been a couple of weeks and you don't see any movement, you still want what you want? Are you going to change your mind? Are you going to get scared? Are you going to back up? Are you going to just go settle for your ordinary life? Or are you going to go after the life you've always wanted? So stay committed to what you want, okay? Because it's not faith. It's not believing, actors, until it looks like it's not happening, but you still believe. You are still desiring what you want, no matter what. You have made the decision that this is who I am, and the universe must recognize me. The universe is supporting me, and I am going to have what I want. You stay committed to what you want, okay? Because it is time to know that we can succeed no matter what. It's not my responsibility on how these things come to me. I just know that it's happening. I just know that I know that I know. Okay, we choose who we want to be. It is time, actors. Now is the time. It is time to move toward our highest desires and callings and our dreams and expect nothing less. It is time to become a highly successful and sought after actor in Hollywood, working on film and television projects that we love. It is time. Now, the last step I want to share with you on getting clear on what you want is the shifting your energy. Okay, so when we shift our energy, there are so many ways to shift our energy. But here's some easy ways to begin to shift our energy into what we want. You know, making the decision that this is what I'm wanting, my new belief system, boldly stepping into it, declaring it. We're going to have to be constantly shifting our energy, actors. And this really is the work. Because like I said, things are going to come at you, circumstances, they're going to question it. And do you really believe? Do you still believe? Okay, so what I like to do, actors, a great way to shift our energy is stay in gratitude. Stay in gratitude. Become thankful. Thankful. Is it possible, actors, for you to be thankful for every audition you get, no matter the outcome, no matter how big or how small? Is it possible to be thankful for all the, and feel appreciated for what you do have, right? To be thankful for every audition. As you receive the auditions, you're thankful for receiving them. You're thankful for the opportunity to be seen and to be in the room. You're thankful for the people that you're going to be meeting. I'm thankful for the success I've had. I'm thankful for my training, my coaches, my experience. I'm thankful for the money I have, the opportunities I have, my resume, right? We got to stay in gratitude. Even as we fill up our tank, of gas, because we're going to audition. We are thankful that we have the money for the gas in our car. We're thankful that we live in a place where I can have in-person auditions. I'm thankful that I have an audition today. Stay in gratitude, right? Because the universe is working for you. That's how you truly become a vibrational match for success. You become this vibrational match for what you're wanting, what you're desiring, thanking it, receiving it more and more and more. You swipe your credit card and you just think, well, there's more where that came from because there's more coming from it. The universe supports you. The universe must give you what you want, what you desire, because you have decided. I have made the decision. And it's an incredible, like a frequency when you just that this is happening for me. I don't care what is going on around me. I don't care about the economic state of the world. I don't care who's president. I don't care what's happening. I don't care what my mama said. I have made this decision for myself, and I am not moving from this. So to shift your energy again, to shift into gratitude, shift into joy and love and excitement around, investing in yourself, going to that acting class, self-taping, auditionings, networking. Shift your energy, actors, so you can move towards the dream, anticipate all the opportunities coming, anticipate all the auditions, anticipate all the money, all the success. Anticipate people coming after you and reaching out for you, right? Because we are here to be successful and sought after. Whew. So shift your energy. Okay. So What else do I want to say? Having and receiving and spending money and the next step of becoming successful and highly sought after, it's really about who you are and how you'll be. And this work is a process, actors. It's a work. You must do the work. Allow all of these ideas that I've stated here on this podcast, just allow them to really just begin to kind of rearrange what you've previously believed about yourself, what you've believed that you can and can't have, what you've believed is possible for you. So begin to just allow these ideas to rearrange it and to believe something different, believe something better, just to shift it. Begin to get really clear on who you want to be and what you desire. Disprove any of the lies, any of the bullshit that says why you can't have it, because you absolutely can. Tell the new story constantly to yourself, right? Because we've got to create new beliefs, because these limiting beliefs, the reasons why we can't have it, they've been with us for a long time. So coming after them, reminding ourselves of the truth, stating our new beliefs, that's the work. And live in gratitude. Well, all right, actors. I hope you have enjoyed this first podcast from Reflect the Dream School of Acting, the show called Successful and Sought After. I will be here next week with a new topic. I think where I'm going to be heading, since we're getting really clear on what we want, let's go after branding next. It helps us dig a little bit clearer into who we are, but when we get clear on what we want, okay, actors, there's going to be some inspired actions that come along with it now. Now that we put it out into the universe, right, we are responsible for it. So just allow these inspired actions to come. You're going to feel like a little nudge, an idea come up, something that's exciting that may feel a little scary, but also like you can get behind, because you can see how it's moving you towards your desire. Look for those. And so next week, I want to talk on the next podcast episode, I want to talk about branding, because as these inspired actions come, we want to make sure that we are showing up as the person that we want to be, showing up as the person that we've decided we are, not as how the world wants us to be. So we're going to have some fun with branding. I want to kind of show you a new way to look at it. And yeah, actors, so have fun, go get clear on what you want, go come after all the bullshit, shift your energy, and go out there and become and decide that you are worthy of becoming highly successful and a sought after actor working in Hollywood on film and television projects that you love. Bye, actors. Until next time.